I think I'm going to use up some of Karen's time that she didn't use. No, I promise to keep it short. You know what I'm talking about. First off, I'd like to thank my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who without this, none of this would be happening. And especially after last night, helping to bounce the gross out contest, I need him in my life ever more. I was thinking about Tebowing with this award, but I don't think I'd be able to get back up at my age. You know, I've been selling books for like over 30 years, but publishing for only about 6, so it's an honor to be up here. I respect all the people that have gotten this award before me. 2011 was kind of a Job-like year for me. I lost my brother and my dad and my retina last year in Austin. But 2012 started out great. I'm getting this award, and I actually have my very first story published in Slices of Flesh. But you need to talk to Wes Oakes about that. I'll just leave it at that. Like John said, though, I want to thank just some of the authors that I work with that are beyond just authors. They're friends, and they're good friends. Wes Oakes, the very first book we did was Vampire Outlaw. Gene O'Neill, John Little, Lisa Morton, Gord Rollo, John Palisano, Michael Cavillo, Ben Etheridge, Clive Barker, yay Clive, Joe McKinney, Ron Kelly, and Scott Edelman. And there's more, believe me, there's more, but I'm sure I'm forgetting them. I want to thank my wife, Janine, 34 years, putting up with me and my stuff. I want to thank my second wife, Liz, who knows all my bank account information but doesn't take advantage of it. Her husband, Josh, who loans her to me for countless hours every week. I want to give a shout out, since it's on TV, to my son Nate, who's a police officer, and my daughter Heather, who here come the tears that Linda started, who's really a phoenix that's risen from the ashes. I love her. Back to the books, though. Caesar, my typesetter and book designer, is amazing. Steve Souza is an amazing editor. All the artists, too many to name, but they make me look good. You might hear a lot about Bad Moon, but you'll never hear that the books are ugly and fraught with typos, so I owe a lot to those guys. I want to thank the HWA for just giving me the award, and mainly to the customers that put bread on the table. Keep coming this weekend. We got one more day, so thank you.
You know what? Our next presenter is way too much of a legend to be introduced by Foamy the Rabid Sock Puppet. Presenting our second Specialty Press Award, please welcome our 2009 Lifetime Achievement Award winner, William F. Nolan.
I'm a little unsteady. I'm 84 years old. I'm still standing. But before I read this prepared material which was sent to me and said, say this, say this. I said, all right, I will. I want to say something about being a writer. I've been a writer for over 60 years, and I'll tell you something. I love small press. I love specialty press. And you know why? Because they treat you like a human being. They treat you with special love and attention, and they give you proof, and they take care of all your typos you make, and they correct your grammar, and they pat me on the head, and I don't have much hair. I need that. and I just want to say, you know what? They don't print many copies, and they don't pay much money, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care. I love them all. Okay. Now. Okay, Derek Hussey, Hippocampus Press, not Hippopotamus Press, as I said I might say accidentally. Hippocampus Press, this is exciting stuff, and so hold on to your chairs. It's exciting stuff. In classic, maybe I better take my glasses off, I can read it actually that way. Specializes in classic horror with an emphasis on the works of H.P. Lovecraft. and other pulp writers of the 20s and 30s. They publish novels, collections, anthologies, nonfiction, poetry, mostly in trade editions, and they also publish the periodical Dead Reckoning and the Lovecraft Annual. Authors published by Hippocampus include Algernon Blackwood. I talked to him the other day. He loves them. Ramsey Campbell, Lord Dunsany, who's a lord. I mean, you don't give any lords in horror. A. Merritt, W.H. Pugmire, Clark Ashton Smith, and other authors, both classic and contemporary. Hussey started Hippocampus in 1999 with S.T. Joshi's annotated edition of Supernatural Horror and Literature by H.P. Lovecraft. The press received a Nightmare Award. I have often nightmares. I've never gotten an award for one. And their publications have also won a Black Quill Award and been nominated for 2 International Horror Guild Awards and the Spectrum Award, and it goes on. They have also published a 5-volume edition of Lovecraft's essays, the Lovecraft Library Series, classic works which inspired Lovecraft, and the definitive 2-volume biography of Lovecraft, I Am Providence, The Life and Times of H.P. You-Know-Who by S.T. Joshi. So there you have it. Now, who's around here? Where is Hussey? Where is he? Where, is he down here? I don't see him. Oh, here he comes.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Well, that's a tough act to follow. I just would like to thank the trustees of HWA and all the members. It's a real thrill and an honor. I wasn't aware anyone was paying attention to what we were doing. And I want to thank everybody here at the con for accepting me and acknowledging me as a peer and a colleague. This August assemblage is really something else. I have to accept this award on behalf of the Hippocampus team, which is S.T. Joshi, David E. Schultz, Barbara Briggs-Silbert, let's see, my fiancée Anastasia, mustn't forget her, and Boyd Pearson. Thanks very much, everybody.
Short fiction allows a horror author to deliver a quick shock without all that extra padding. Classics like The Telltale Heart end exactly where they should, instead of being dragged out as follows. I admit the deed. Tear up the planks. Hear, hear. It is the beating of his hideous heart. Or not? Why is everybody looking at me like that? Why is it so awkward? Was it the ticking of your hideous watch? Wow, no wonder you say that I'm mad. Presenting the award for Superior Achievement in Short Fiction, please welcome last year's Lifetime Achievement Award winner, and also welcome a 3-time winner in this category, Ellen Datlow and Nancy Holder.
First time in high heels since I was in a boot last year.
Well, we decided since this is the Short Fiction Award, it fell on.
I'm actually much shorter, but these are 3-inch heels.
We also think of it as the 7th inning stretch. So we're going to present you with a short interlude. So we prepared a little diverting song for you. Are you ready?
Yes, you're singing, I'm acting.
I'm singing
I'm
and
chicken.
she's acting. She chickened out. Okay, are you ready for our song? Okay. This goes out to all the Girl Scouts. All right? This is too tall. Every morning at 8:30, I go ooh to Georgie. And every morning at 8:30, he goes ooh to me. Up goes the window, out goes my head. Down comes the window, off goes my head. Ooh. That's our song.
I couldn't remember the tune.
She's a total control freak. She's an editor. Well, we're very excited to present the Short Fiction Award, and even though it's a very humorous time tonight, this is a serious business. So I will read the nominees, and Ellen will read the recipient. So these are the nominees for Superior Achievement in Short Fiction, at the 2012 Bram Stoker Awards. Her Husband's Hands by Adam Troy Castro. Herman Wouk is Still Alive by Stephen King. Hypergraphia by Ken Lillipates. Graffiti Sonata by Gene O'Neill. Home by George Saunders. And All You Can Do Is Breathe by Karen Warren.
And the winner of Superior Achievement in Short Fiction is Herman Wouk is Still Alive by Stephen King.
From the words of Mr. King, I'm thrilled to be honored for this story, which was a hard one to even think about, let alone write. And I want to thank every single one of you who voted for it. This award goes to the very front of the shelf. Nice. Very well done.
See, I saw how disappointed you all were looking when you thought you weren't getting a musical number. So we deliver this year's 25th anniversary Stoker Awards. Long fiction. Long fiction is always one of our most competitive categories, and it's the only one where I feel that the presenter may be in actual physical danger. Which is why we have Yvonne presenting to protect Weston. Presenting the award for superior achievement in long fiction, please welcome the author of After Age and the author of Multiplex Fandango, Yvonne Navarro and Weston Oakes.
So,
Really?
long fiction.
Long fiction? I mean, long fiction.
Long fiction.
I thought you told me size doesn't matter.
Well, you know, I did recently tell you that you needed to grow 6 inches in order to be useful around the house.
And I thought you meant height.
10 years and we're still not on the same wavelength.
Suddenly that seems like a long time.
And the nominees for Superior Achievement in Long Fiction are Seven Brains by Michael Lewis Cavillo, Roots and All by Brian Hodge, The Collier's Venus, 1893 by Caitlin R. Kiernan, Ursa Major by John R. Little, gosh, this is a long list, Rusting Chickens by Gene O'Neill, and finally, The Ballad of Ballad and Sandrine by Peter Straub.
This might take a long time.
Oh.
So the Bram Stoker for superior achievement in long fiction goes to the longest title, The Ballad of Ballard and Sandrine by Peter Straub. if Peter didn't have his speech, I was going to give you the speech I had for collection, but I didn't.
And accepting for Peter Straub is John C. Tibbetts.
Thank you. Yes, Peter says, probably I won't win. Probably I don't have a chance. Anyway, I'd be very grateful if I would appear on his behalf. Quote, I am stunned and delighted. This is wonderful. I was very happy to have written that truly odd little tale. And it means the world to me that so many of you should have read it with pleasure. Anyhow, I hope that you will all carry the day.